the triple, or I should say, the 6888, brought to us by combination of Netflix and Tyler Perry. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it, man. I can't even get all this out. Like my head is spinning because Tyler Perry is not on good standings with me. This guy has fooled me so many times as of late, where he's like, he has a good looking film, but then the story is trash. Trash, not just concept, just the execution of storytelling, period. Like the characters are there. It's like sitting down with a kid who don't know how to play with their toys properly. And it drives you nuts because you're like, Superman is walking, but then a regular person is like flying. And you're just like, that's not the dynamic. But the kid is like, they're my toys. I can do whatever it is that I want with them. And you're just like, oh my God. How much time do I have left before I can get up from this horrendous experience? And then comes along this film. Now he's been working on this for a while. It's a period piece. And he can't mess this up. I don't want him to mess this up because this is just based off of like historic events. This is actually something that really happened. And I, for one, will admit I don't know anything really about these women and their achievements, but I'm expecting to learn a little something from just watching this, you know? And I don't want this to fail. I just don't want it to fail. Like he needs another win. Like as of right now, within the past decade, I would say his best film has been A Jazz Man's Blues. Loved it. It also was a period piece. Beautiful storytelling. There were some things that could have been done a little better, but he did good enough. He did good enough for me where I was like, I can go back and I can watch that again. But them other last two Jokers that he put out, definitely not. What was it? Mea Culpa. That was trash. And then what was the other one that he had put out? The Divorce in the Black. Trash. Just didn't like him. Just didn't like the acting. The actors are great, but the acting, the directing, it was just like, oh my God, the story is everything. But anyways, I digress. Let's go ahead and see if Mr. Tyler Perry can make me love his latest work. I don't know, man. Oh, so far it's looking great. It's looking great. Beautifully shot. It's coming out on Christmas. Okay.
Soldiers, you must be perfect. You do not have the luxury to be good. You have the burden to be better.
Oh, wow. Okay, Tyler Perry. It's looking good, man. It's looking good, bro.
Look alive, ladies. I need women who've had to fight to survive.
Not a bad shot. Kerry Washington got a heavy hitter.
I am giving you my best, and you will give me yours.
Okay.
A lot of people do not want us to succeed. We have the most to prove. Welcome to the Women's Army Corps.
Oh, man. Oh, man. December 20th. All right. Oh my gosh, this is a first. This is a first. I got chills. I wish you could see the goosebumps on my arms. I have chills. And I'm almost hesitant to say it, but I can't believe these words are getting ready to come out of my mouth. Out of a 10, I would have to give this an 8. But because this is Tyler Perry, he's associated with this. And looking at all of his other works that he has done, I would have to give this a 9. Almost a 10. I would have to give this a 9.5. Folks, I think it's safe to say I'm going to give this a 9. I'm going to have to give this a 9. The action looks good. It's balanced. It's beautiful. The tone, the cinematography, the skin tones, the colors. Hey, this might be Tyler Perry's best work to date. And here's the thing, Tyler Perry, I know you're not watching this video. I know nobody from your camp is watching this video, but in case if they are, listen, stay right here in that vein because this is where it's at. You got me. You got me, Tyler Perry. This is the excellence I've been waiting for. You can't mess this up. He couldn't have messed this up. Well, he could have if the graphics and the VFX were cheap, but he didn't. You could tell he did not, cut any corners at all. Like, this is actually really, really good. And it's coming out on December 20th, which I believe is a great move, wonderful move. People will be out of school. Holidays, people will be traveling. And they sit down, put it on Netflix. This I can tell you right now, my prediction is this is going to be definitely the top 5 watch movies of the week for on Netflix. It may just creep up to number 1. It might creep up to number 1. And I know that everybody's algorithm is a little bit different. You know, Netflix has this little thing of where it wants to tell you this is number 1 on Netflix, but it's tailored to your liking. You know, it's just based off of things that you like. This is the number 1 of that category or categories. But no, I think overall this was the move. That was definitely the right move. If this was on any other platform, I don't think it would probably get as many eyes, maybe. And that's just out of ignorance, me saying that. Amazon Prime, that might have been his next best move. But whatever deal he has going on with Netflix, listen, only give Tyler Perry this type of a budget with this type of work. Like his own writing, his own stories and stuff, stay away from. Like I'm sorry to all the fans that are out there of his writing, but in my personal opinion, I don't think that the brother can write really all that well. I mean, he's stuck. Creativity wise, the dude is like firing on like 2 cylinders out of 6. In my personal opinion, this guy has been in the game for a long time, and I think he's just kind of like tapped out. I think he's tapped out. But when it comes to stuff like this, though, if he's writing, that's the other thing, though. I forgot. The dialogue, the execution of dialogue, and the reasoning, the things that people are doing things. It's like just tell the story the best that you can based off of the facts. And we should be okay. But as soon as it's like, you got some other stuff you want to inject there and you got people acting a certain type of way out of character, then that's when you lose me. And I'm just like, now I got to deduct points. But if I'm going to deduct any type of points from here, from this, it will still take it down to like an 8. I can't see it touching a 7. This looks good. I can't wait to go back and look at the comments underneath. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot that's going to agree with me, or I should say I agree with them. But I want to hear from you all. What do you all think? You guys think that I'm on point? I'm off point? On base? Off base a little bit? Give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you haven't already, because it all helps out the algorithm. Be sure, if you haven't already, subscribe. Give this this video, like I said, a thumbs up. And then make sure you hit the notification bell, because I do drop as often as possible. Remember to always put forth your best. And like we always say, peace in, guys, and confusion out.